What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, bringing you another Clash Royale video. In today's video, we have a pretty beast deck in here that I'm going to be showing you guys. So this is a really aggressive deck, but it also is very strong. So it is, the main win condition is your Hog Zap. So basically you try and whittle down the towers, and then you, instead of the free spell, you have the zap spell. So it zaps and stuns the tower, and then it'll, if your zap is high enough, it'll kill like goblins, maybe some minions. So it's very strong. Hard counters to this are buildings, of course, but if you can get the mini P.E.K.K.A to the tower too, it is crazy. So we have the fireball to stop the 3 musketeers, barbarians, pretty much a lot of things. Sorry if my voice is going out too. I actually recorded a lot of videos today. The minion horde is really good to stop down like the P.E.K.K.As and everything like that. I'll explain these I'm just gonna show you one replay here, and then I'll do 2 live attacks or something like that, but I'll explain it while we're watching the battle here. Really this deck has a lot of good coverage all over. Its weaknesses, probably I'd say it struggles against golem decks if they have arrows or save arrows properly. Other than that, it may struggle against like decks that have a bunch of defenses, because a lot of people use cannons right now. That is a counter to this, because this is a lot of people are running a similar style or similar variant to this deck. But the Valkyrie honestly is a really good card. I thoroughly enjoy using the Valkyrie in many of my decks. She stops the 3 musketeers. Well, she can stop the 3 musketeers. She's a good tank if you needed to like tank it, like when she goes pushing up on a tower. She's a good tank to take the tower shots. She's good at clearing barbarians or just mass waves, like, because a lot of people are running spawner decks too. She's good against those. And honestly, right here you can see I use my minion's mini P.E.K.K.A right here because he used arrows on my whatever you call it, the princess. So I just zapped the tower and then pretty much took it down, because the mini P.E.K.K.A, if the mini P.E.K.K.A is able to get to the tower, it's pretty much GG. That thing hits like a truck. So with the Hog Rider mini P.E.K.K.A, they're so strong. If you don't have the princess, maybe substitute it for I'd say maybe a bomber, but honestly the princess plays a key role in this, because she baits out the arrows, and then you can use your minion horde. That usually only works once though, or you can do it vice versa, but honestly you'd probably want your minion horde over the princess. The other things you might consider are the other minions, the ones that are like the 3 elixir ones. So you have a lot of minions and everything like that, or a musketeer. The musketeer might work well too, but right here you can see he's using a similar deck style strategy with the Hog Rider Zap. It was pretty effective right there, but right now I'm pushing with the mini P.E.K.K.A Valkyrie, and I dropped the minion horde just to make him like conserve something, and then right here drop the zap on the tower just to stun everything, and that means we're able to take the tower. We're up 2 towers already. The zap honestly is so strong, it like stuns the towers from shooting for a while, it stuns the troops, and it just basically you get free damage on the tower. Like if the mini P.E.K.K.A gets there, it's good. If the Hog Rider gets there, it's also good. This battle is, you see my Hog Rider isn't doing much. It's mainly the mini P.E.K.K.A going ham. That is because I'm using my Hog Rider really to like destroy the buildings if I can, and he like basically, if that's how you have to play it. If one is getting shut down, then you do the other. Like the mini P.E.K.K.A is really susceptible to like a lot of like spammy troops, like skeletons, goblins, anything like that. So if people have a lot of those, then usually it's your Hog Rider that is putting in the work. And if it's like a lot of buildings, then it's usually the mini P.E.K.K.A once all the buildings are destroyed, because it's hard for them to counter both. But if they have a lot of buildings and a lot of spammy troops, then it's a little interesting, but it's like, what do they have to push really? So it's a really strong deck. We destroyed Benny. But that was a good battle there. We'll open up our free chest here, and I did get a magical chest. I haven't gotten one of these in a very long time, so we'll open that up right now. Can we get a legendary, a free legendary? Oh, I spent enough money on this game. We can be legendary. Oh, we got a mirror. We'll take it. Yeah, I've never actually got a super magical chest. It's like super rare. And for those of you that have gotten one, that's pretty lucky. I hope like you got something that you wanted out of it though, because super magicals are good, but they only give you a lot of a certain, like a couple amount of cards. So let's see the deck in live action here. Hopefully I can pull off a victory for you guys. We're going up against a level 10. That is an advantage in our favor. I'm making this video after I did the worst deck card, so my trophy count's a little low, so maybe that's why. And he's going to be starting off with that, so we'll just honestly just one Hog Rider at a time. He does have the cannon, so with that cannon being dropped out right now, once the cannon dies out, it should die out by the time my princess gets up there. I might use the mini P.E.K.K.A, and he just used his arrows, so he won't have arrows for a while. So I'm probably gonna do a mini P.E.K.K.A minion horde push once I get 9 elixir with my Valkyrie up in here. I'll drop the mini P.E.K.K.A right now, and then the oh shoot, I misclicked, boys and girls. That's not how. That was not supposed to be that. Oh my Jesus. So we gotta zap these. The misclicks. The card that you did not want to see was the goblins. You wanted to see the minion horde. I haven't had a misplay like that in a while, and then I panicked with the fireball. Oops. Well, we'll try and recover from that. He's got his elixir collectors going. I'm just gonna refuel my elixir because... Alright. This guy might have a mortar. He's got a cannon and a goblin hut. He may be but he's got mirror too. And he decides to mirror, or not mirror, he decides to get rid of those. With that, okay. So my minion horde is free to do whatever, but he does have the... No, he doesn't, because he's dropped his ice wizard. So a cannon's up in here. I'm gonna drop some goblins. Hopefully they don't really get hit by the ice wizard. Drop my minion horde. It should take care of his. Or it should be a even trade. Not necessarily, I guess. So we're gonna take some damage on the tower here, unfortunately. Got the arrows once again. This is gonna be rough for us, boys and girls. It's got a lot of buildings. At least we're in double elixir now. A lot of our cards are over 4, so hard to mount a huge push. I'm actually gonna drop my Hog Rider over in this direction. Keep him honest. He has the cannon. I think we'll just fireball right here. Ooh, he's got a mini P.E.K.K.A. I didn't even really see that. It's hard when I don't have game sound. Let's use our zap here. We'll push with the mini P.E.K.K.A Valkyrie, see what he wants to do. Okay. He's got the cannon up in here. This, honestly, I don't know. I don't really have anything to drop right now besides my Hog Rider in the back. He still has his arrows, so that's why I'm kind of chilling. He kind of stuffed my lane on the left-hand side there. Alright, so there are the arrows. We'll drop our minion horde here and our princess. And we'll drop these up in here. The Valkyrie should melt. We'll zap those. Alright, we still do not have a Valkyrie. We have a little bit of minions, but both mini P.E.K.K.As are going at it right now. They kill each other. Here comes the arrows. Have to fireball these barbarians away. Oh my goodness! Alright, so our Hog Rider did a lot of work on that left-hand side. Once that cannon goes down, if they get rid of that hut, I'm gonna use my Hog Rider, because... Aw. Overtime is done. Either way, GG. That was a draw. The huge misplay, I barely made it back from that. Sorry, I was so intensely trying not to lose that one, because my bad misplay right at the beginning almost cost me that that battle there. So we're searching for another one here. Things to note: do not fireball late behind and panic, and drop the right cards. Take that from me. So we didn't really see a good showing there. A lot of buildings there, like I said, and spammy troops. It's difficult. He had a lot of he had a lot of stuff to stop me. A lot of buildings and a lot of spammy troops. And I told you guys that is so hard to get through with this deck. Let's see. Ice Wizard is going that way. We'll go aggressive here. So at least my Hog Rider will get some damage up in there. He showed me as an Inferno Tower, so I'm gonna let the Ice Wizard actually take the. I don't mind the hits from the. We'll have to drop this though. I don't mind the hits from the Ice Wizard on my tower. It doesn't deal a lot of damage. You can see he zapped me though. This guy's running the zap as well. Valkyrie on her own isn't very effective. She's gonna get melted by this Inferno Tower. At least she killed the goblins though, so that's fine that he wasted those goblins, honestly. Maybe he's just trying to cycle through his deck, I don't really know. But if he uses arrows here, I'm gonna follow up with a really aggressive push. I'm just gonna do an aggressive push right now regardless, who cares. So Inferno Tower, I'm probably gonna zap the Inferno Tower. He did use his arrows. He wasted a zap spell there. So I have to keep that in mind. So I could use my minion horde to great effect right here. I think I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention when I play battles live like this. I don't pay as much attention as I normally would because I don't really have the game sound. So he does have the Ice Wizard. That's gonna suck, but hopefully some of my minions can get to the tower. And okay, good. We took it down. Yeah, he wasted his arrows on my princess. He used the zap spell on accident, and it screwed him because my minion horde can't be stopped. Then that's what you try and do. That's why the princess is really key. She's good for bait. We're actually gonna zap his Hog Rider, so my mini P.E.K.K.A can hopefully get a hit off. All right, we stop that. He's gonna have to stop. The goblins are pushing my mini P.E.K.K.A up there. I'm actually gonna drop the Valkyrie right on top of this. Got my mini P.E.K.K.A over here. I don't know if he's gonna be able to stop this. We'll zap that, just to slow it down for a little bit so my Hog Rider can go, and then the mini P.E.K.K.A gets up there. Sweet. We'll drop a princess on this side just so he has to split which side he wants to go from, and I think he knows it's a GG there. So Zord goes down. This one was to much better effect. We didn't make any misplays. He actually made the misplay and we took advantage of that. The minion horde actually went ham. But yeah, like basically you try and bait out some arrow somehow, or fireball even. And then you just, when you have an advantage, just push it with either the mini P.E.K.K.A or the Hog Rider. And if neither of them work, you just gotta play defense, I guess, and try and hold them off. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like you did. Let me know what you guys think of this deck, and let me know what the variants that you guys are running, because the cannon actually is an option that I thought putting into, because a lot of people are running Hog Riders, so that's why a lot of people are running the cannons and whatnot. But either way, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like you did, and don't subscribe for more Clash Royale videos and videos. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys later.